Dit is zoveel al. Is it wel jullie men? Dit is allemaal Cinco Squad Radio.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
Los Santos. I'm your host, J5. Yeah. This is my co-host, Brogan Black, and we are Cinco Squad Radio. I just got to take a minute to say it feels good to fucking be back, doesn't it?
It does, dude. And with all the summer activities, I apologize for, being on a little hiatus down in Vice City and not being able to get in the studio to work around with you, man.
Yeah, for real. It's been popping off the past couple weeks. I'm excited to get into it.
So I hear. I'm excited to, get all the updates, man. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, for real. You want to tell me something good?
Ooh, tell me something good. All right, let's get it. All right, Johnny. Every now and then I stumble across a story that reminds me that this city is just full of people willing to bet on themselves. This is one of those stories. Well, Johnny, you got it? Okay. Well, if you've ever taken a ride, the lonely ride out to the Sandy Lighthouse, you've probably seen that old abandoned house. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, that old ass one over there by the that big ass lighthouse.
That's the Sandy Lighthouse. That's what I said. Or the house. Yeah.
Yeah. The house next to the lighthouse. Yes.
The house next to the lighthouse. That's the one, right?
Yeah, the house right next to the lighthouse. Yes.
Well, what if I told you that 3 citizens, DJ, Hunter, and Stevie, looked at that old rundown place and saw potential inside the plywood?
That's a bar. Write that down.
Oh yeah. With no investors, no big corporation, and no handouts, just a hard work and a little bit of creativity, they transformed that forgotten house into the Black Lantern. Lantern, is that right?
Lantern. The Black Lantern. Yes.
Yeah.
Singular, just one.
Okay. An underground nightlife venue built completely from the ground up. We're talking like full dance floor, custom DJ booth, overlooking the crowd, fully stocked bar, and one of the coolest ideas I've seen in a long time, Johnny.
Oh, dude, it was fucking incredible. When I walked through the door, I was looking around and I was astonished. It's like,
awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Coolest idea I've seen in a while. Like they parked the RV behind the house and cleverly tied it into the building, turning it into like that private lounge room, whatever.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking sick.
So, dude, it just proves that the creativity that you think, like, why didn't I think of that?
For real, I was kind of pissed that I didn't come up with that idea.
Yeah. Well, a venue might not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's not what this story is about. It's about the fact that there were 3 people willing to take an abandoned property that everybody else ignored and built a legitimate business with their own vision, their own sweat, and their own determination. That, Johnny, is entrepreneurship. That's creativity. That's exactly the kind of story that I love to share in the Tell Me Something Good segment. So here's to DJ, Hunter, and Stevie for proving that with enough imagination, a boarded up house can become one of the most talked about spots in Blaine County.
Right. Now, and when you hook J5 up with a little, collaboration with it, what could go wrong?
That's what I'm saying. Now, Johnny, I guess there's officially a place for you to start spending some of your weekend plans. As a DJ, of course. As a DJ, of course.
Yeah, of course. Write that down.
Yeah. All right. What else we got?
You want to get into some street talk?
Dude, I need to hear the beef. Tell me about what's going on.
Well, not necessarily beef that's going on, but it was actually a pretty good weekend. Like
Oh yeah?
yesterday we had the event, or Cozy Cauldron had the event. It was called Heat Wave. They had some performances down there by NVR, which were, by the way, fucking amazing. They had who was all there? Yeah, I know Danny Love was there. She performed a couple songs. So was Tess Fox. She was also there. And then Natasha Valentine. They were tearing shit up. It was such a vibe.
Dude, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah, and then the other day, Snove had their 1 year anniversary, open for one complete rotation around the sun. Fucking crazy.
Is that how that works? Is that the math there?
Yeah. Yep. I think so.
As long as it's not a
365.
leap. As long as it's not a leap year, right?
I think we would just leap over that year.
That's a good point. I can't argue with that logic.
Exactly. But no, it was a good fucking time. I mean, they had a big ass party. They had all of the artists from NVR and Golden Entertainment perform. It was pretty dope. It was
Dude, a
packed.
huge collab, huh?
Yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time. You should have been there.
Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, man.
I know. Maybe on the next one. Maybe at the 2 year one, they'll throw an even bigger one. You can make it.
Maybe soon we'll be able to throw our own parties and be hosted by like J5 or Cinco Squad Radio.
That would be pretty fire.
I
A
heard
little
your
J5
budget's growing a
performance.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it do be growing, but fuck, it's hard out here. It's expensive.
Dude, you're telling me. My phone just expired. I had to buy a new one. That shit. Right all the way out to digital debt. And I was like, damn, dude, I gotta get a new phone plan.
Oh, that's horrible. And then as somebody that uses radios and shit for like events and shit, I had the radios also
Dude,
go bad.
wild.
Like a new battery.
Wild.
Yeah, I bought like 4 new batteries just this week. It's fucking crazy.
Wait, why would did you buy them all at the same time? Because wouldn't they just all go bad at the same time?
Well, no, I put it in the radio and then it just slowly decreases your battery life.
Okay, so the battery life stays good until it's plugged in. That's good, dude. You can shelf
Yeah.
life.
But still, I'd be using that motherfucker too much. I need to lay off of it.
Dude, but you're out here providing entertainment to the people, and that's what they want.
Yeah, I guess so.
Speaking of entertainment to the people, what do we got next?
Fuck, this one's always our favorite to do. Asshole of the week. Do we have one this week?
There's no way we're already on Asshole of the Week, brother. You gotta be kidding me. You don't have anything else to talk about before the end of this show? That's the last thing we talk about.
It is the last thing to talk about, but everyone's been behaving themselves besides one particular individual. I mean, other than that, I mean, nothing's really going on. Just events. I know Smokies is hosting an event here soon, but I don't think that's until next month. But yeah, other than that, no, there's not much going on.
Okay, well, let's talk about a little bit of the Weasel News stuff. I was scrolling, I was seeing some stuff on there. I'm curious about one particular article. Maybe you can elaborate on for me.
Okay.
I saw something about like the Golden Entertainment coming out with like a show.
Oh yeah. So my boy Justice, he's doing a
Shout out
show
Justice.
called shout out Justice. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
He's doing a show called Liability Waived, and basically he held performances, or not performances, I guess. What'd you call it? Auditions. That's the right word. He held auditions the other day. I think he's gonna have 6 people on this show. Which, by the way, I got to meet all the characters on this show, and oh my god, it's gonna be a good time. But basically, he's gonna have these 6 people just do the wildest shit you've ever seen. Not to spoil it, but he's gonna do some stunts and just some crazy shit all around.
Okay, so you have an idea about this, but like let's just say they're just all gonna get together and just perform some buffoonery or some jackassery.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just
Awesome,
wild
okay.
shit, jumping from helicopters and
Fucking
just
wilding
crazy
out.
shit. Yeah, just wilding. No, not
Oh,
more like
not-
jackassery.
Jackassery, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it should be a good time. I mean, the characters that I've met they're fucking amazing. They're funny. It's gonna be a hell of a
Like
show.
Girls Gone Wild type shit, right?
Yeah, just crazy shit all the time.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see that. Can't wait till it airs. Do you have any dates on that, or was it? I don't know if it was in the article.
No specific dates yet. I know he was gonna start filming here soon, but as far as the episodes and shit, I think he's just kind of playing it by ear whenever he can get the people in and start filming and shit. Still working through the details.
Well, before I guess caveat into the end of this episode, let me ask you a question for you, J5.
I love questions.
Yeah. Are you a tits or not? I'm kidding. That was your street talk questions that I was gonna hit you with. What have you been up to?
Okay.
Out here making music?
Fuck, I haven't been doing a goddamn thing. I mean, I did reach out. Not to I don't want to say too much because it's still in the works, but I did reach out to an artist at NVR to make a song. So hopefully that comes through.
Is that like a Golden Entertainment and NVR collab, or is that just like a J5 and said artist collab?
Yeah, it's a J5 set artist. Golden Entertainment doesn't even know that it's happening. Well, surprise. Yeah, dude, but it should be a good time.
He was the asshole of the week.
No, why would that make me an asshole?
I don't know. Hey, also, maybe it's not J5 and set artist. Maybe it's set artist and J5.
I mean, if they're down for it, either way, like I'll make it happen. Whatever rows their boat, or whatever the kids say. Is that how it goes?
Whatever sinks their ship, right?
Yeah, whatever floats their rock or whatever. Yeah.
You sunk my battleship.
Boom.
Yeah.
Type shit.
My bad. All right, dude. I'm sorry.
Just always going off topic. I love it,
dude.
It's never scripted.
This wouldn't be a podcast if it was scripted, right? We're just out here fucking having fun.
Exactly. Right. Just two guys, one studio.
Two girls, one cup. I'm shy. You wanted to talk about asshole of the week?
Yeah. With that being said, let's get straight into asshole of the week. Fuck.
Man, I probably shouldn't have caveated from two girls, one cup into asshole.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. That's a wide bar to just throw in there, but okay.
That's let's get it one to go straight into this subject. All right, Johnny, let's do this. Here we have it, Los Santos. You guys submitted, and we are here to talk about asshole of the week. All right, Johnny, I said it that I was sitting there reading through Weasel News articles this week, and one particular article caught my attention. It was this investigation into Caldera Logistics. You know them, you might love them, you might not. We called them out the last episode as to tell me something good. And so I figured, well, hell, why not do a little bit of investigating myself? So I made a few phone calls and I talked to the people around the city, and I heard from both sides of this story, man. Let me tell you, when I started piecing what people were saying together, I think that there's a little bit more to the story than we're willing to let on.
What happened?
Now, before anybody gets upset, everybody and everything that I'm going to tell you is based on conversations that I had and allegations that people brought me. I'm not here to say what is true and what is not. So I just found the story behind the story a little bit more interesting.
Let's dive into it. I'm excited to hear this one.
As long as I got you guys on the edge of your seat, let's talk. The first thing I noticed was that the article did not seem very focused on Caldera as much as it was focused on a specific employee. So the more I talked to people, the more I kept hearing the same rumor. Well, apparently, or I should say allegedly speaking, there's a
apparently gets you in trouble.
Yeah, apparently I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I don't say allegedly. So there's a allegedly personal history involved. So several people told me that this not Quinn or One Leg News allegedly wasn't too happy about a certain Caldera employee caught the attention of the woman that Quinn was interested in.
Oh,
if that's true, it makes reading this article a little bit different. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it is not.
Okay, I see what you did there. Coincidence?
Yeah, coincidence.
Like coincidence? Okay.
Are you having a hard time saying coincidence?
No, it's just I thought you were.
Are we gonna get hung up on bars? All right.
Coincidence, yes.
Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it is not. But while I was asking around, another story also popped up. I was told that this not Quinn allegedly got into an altercation with somebody who was trying to tow their vehicle, and the confrontation reportedly ended with the other person getting stabbed before Quinn took his vehicle and left. Yeah,
oh, it's fuck. So he stabbed him and just dipped out.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, it is what it is when you're the asshole of the week, right? So again, this is all allegations. Nothing's proven fact. But here's what I do know, Johnny. If you're going to call yourself a journalist, your job is to follow the facts and not your feelings. Write the story. Don't become the story.
That's a bar. Yeah. You can't be doing that in journalism.
But I guess we'll see, because who knows? Maybe next week there'll be a Weasel News article written about Brogan Black calling out Quinn for this coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. Wait, are you the one that submitted that?
What?
No, I was just testing you. See if you were gonna slip up or something.
Slip up for submitting? I told you I was reading, and I did some investigative journalism. I had some people tell me, hey, this guy's a total asshole, and guess what? So that being said, this week's asshole of the week goes out to One Leg News, or better known as Not Quinn.
Wait. So
yeah, what's up?
It's not Quinn?
I told you it's not Quinn. I don't understand.
Well, then who is it?
It's not Quinn.
I am so confused.
I hope next week's headline is a little bit more objective and a little less personal. And I hope
I hope it is about you. I absolutely do hope it is about you, because I've been catching smoke in these fucking streets. I think it's your turn.
Why are you catching smoke in the streets? Let's talk about that.
The whole fucking rap beef that we just had. We dropped that episode and boom, I wake up, everyone's like, oh my god, J5 was mentioned in a song. I blame you for that shit.
Blame me? I'm not the fucking music person who decided to jump into somebody else's little rap beef, and because you felt left out, little crybaby bitch.
Okay, what the fuck ever.
Okay, what the fuck ever. All right, never mind. So I guess
the Weasel News, go ahead, diss Brogan Black. His name is Brogan Black. Write a fucking article about him. I'll come on and do an interview.
Okay, so you're gonna go on and do an interview, and we're gonna over here and have J5 Cinco Squad Radio Brogan Black beef.
That'd be crazy.
You know what?
And then we'd have to come in and do an interview together.
Dude, that'd be
talking about the beef.
I want you to hear this article, and I might not even just limit this to not Quinn. I might say, Weasel News, if you got an employee out here that you're willing to report there, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Little action shots out there.
Yeah.
That sounds like
shots
your neighbor's taking. I was gonna say that sounds like your neighbor's taking back shots, if you ask me. Anyways,
it's crazy.
Weasel News. If you're willing to let your reporters go ahead and write pieces that are directed towards one specific individual based on some love-lost vendettas or hurt feelings, how about you do write a piece on me? Because I am willing to call out every single time you guys are being individuals.
Oh, he called you guys a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, news source. Call out the news. We're a podcast. We cause the beef.
Yeah, we cause the beef and you guys cook it. So thank you, everybody that tunes in every week.
Yeah, well, I hope this becomes a little bit more frequent. We're sorry. I'm sorry. We'll get back on our schedule to produce. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic weekend. Whenever this comes out.
Yes, have a 5-star day.
All right, Johnny. Is that it? Or are we gonna end this with a beat?
That's it. No, I got no new songs for nobody yet. Sorry.
No new songs for nobody. That means he's got new songs for everybody.
Exactly, but not this week. They haven't gotten cleared yet.
All righty then. You stay strong, Kings. Words are hard, man. Stay strong, queens and kings and queens and
princesses and princes and not Quinn.
And not Quinn. That's stay strong, Quinn, just not Quinn. No. Anyways, Johnny.
I'm still confused on who's the asshole of the week, but whatever. Los Santos, have a great day, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.